Walking your way. It is easy to turn any casual stroll into walking meditation. The most important thing is to find your own way of practicing, that you could regularly repeat, whenever you have a chance for a light walk. While some of the below methods offer greater relaxation response, soothing the body and mind, others may become serious and intense mental practices when done the right way. Being in your surroundings? Of course, many of the preparatory steps, proposed under Part 2, sitting meditation, could also be applied to walking meditation practices. By way of preparation, you may choose anything you like to soothe the mind and the spirit that helps you gaining a deeper focus. The following simple practice may also be used as a preparation for more difficult ways of walking meditation, or in itself to calm your body and mind. Probably the easiest way to start is to place your focus outside of yourself. This is best done in the nature, but if you thoroughly enjoy cityscapes, it may be practiced anywhere. This way, you would literally take a walk outside, observing your environment with great attention and in great detail. If you are in the nature, you may listen to the birds or wildlife, if any, observe the colors of the trees or plants, the shape of the clouds, whatever you choose. If you are in the city, the same can be done, contemplating the architecture, the cars, or whatever grabs your attention and gives you pleasure. You can keep your attention on one chosen thing, and try not to get distracted, or simply keep your senses open, while trying to absorb as much outer stimuli as possible, becoming increasingly aware of your environment as a whole and feel the connectedness between all things. With this simple technique, your attention will be shifted from your thoughts and your worries, offering some time for your mind to relax. This technique might offer the benefit of a great relaxation response with as little effort as possible. Focusing on your breath. If you prefer to direct and keep your focus internally, your breathing once again offers a great anchor point. While having a walk outside, you can choose your favorite breathing technique and simply keep your focus on your breath. You can even try and follow some of the sitting meditation practices you have learned earlier. Zen meditation could be relatively easy, even during walking, although it could never be practiced as deeply as sitting, due to the need of paying attention to your path. This way, you can concentrate on your breath and have the walking as an additional background activity. This way, you could transfer your usual sitting meditation practice into movement, and practice more dynamically. Alternatively, you can pace yourself by the rhythm of your breath, either by making every half breath a step, that is, one step on the inhale, one step on the exhale, which would mean always inhaling and exhaling on stepping with the same foot, or making every full breath a step, that is, one step on a full inhale-exhale cycle. Of course, pacing your steps on the rhythm of your breathing is more difficult, requires more effort, but it can also result in a much deeper meditation experience. Practice this way, if you are comfortable with keeping a strong focus at multiple points, that is, your breathing and the rhythm of your steps themselves. Learning to focus on your breathing during walking and even connecting it to the paces of your steps may be a great preparation for some more difficult walking and other moving meditation methods as well. Focusing on walking itself. Walking as an activity could also serve as your main point of focus. Though the most obvious way, focusing on the rhythm on your steps, was discussed above, you could also have a sort of external source of rhythm, such as a metronome, or even music playing. This can be great if you like listening to music while walking, and turn your stroll into a music meditation. There are limitless ways on how to pace the steps, or what tempo to choose. You may count them yourself, if you cannot, or do not like to use an external source of rhythm. Try and be creative, but consistent. If you find a given way comfortable, stick to it, both with your current practice and for any following occasion as well, so that it can set in much deeper. One way to focus on the walk is keeping your mind focused on the process of the stepping. This is, of course, best done barefooted, so your opportunities may be limited by weather or terrain, but you may also practice indoors, if there is adequate space to stroll a few paces. While stepping real slowly, be very deliberate to make every step, every little move, and keeping your balance, as your heel slowly touches the floor. Do not let your body weight control your movement at any point. Try to stretch out your sole, and slowly place your full weight from one foot to the other, maintaining balance and fluidity of the movement, almost rolling on your outstretched sole. You can focus on the movement itself at first. Do this uninterrupted and in silence, or with non-intrusive sounds, like those of the nature. If you are walking indoors, try to go in circles, so that nothing gets in your way and you do not need to turn around and nothing would distract your attention from the walk. At the beginning, and for the first few occasions of such practice, you can just keep following your steps this way. Once you feel ready, when all the movements come natural, and you do not lose focus, when nothing interrupts your meditation, be it internal or external stimulus, you can transfer your entire focus onto your soles. As your heel touches the floor, start focusing on your front foot sole. Feel the way it touches the ground, how it responds to the surface. Try to feel every inch as you get on that foot deeper and with more and more weight. Focus on the surface of the skin, the pressure and the heat or cold as it touches the surface of the ground. For example, assume you are stepping on the left foot. Once your full weight is on the left foot, try keeping your focus on it, as you bring your right foot in front, up to the moment when your right heel touches the floor. Then shift your focus from the left foot to the right as smoothly, as you shift your body weight. Repeat for every step hereafter. Keep walking this way, either in a straight line or in a circle as long as it feels comfortable. Of course, to keep things smooth and fluid, you will need some practice, but with time and determination, you might be surprised how deep your meditation may eventually become, by only following these simple steps.